Hi, and welcome to the lecture on transitions in writing. What are transitions? Transitions in writing refer to a word or a phrase that signals the shift from one part or idea to another. Transitions help readers follow the train of thought of the writer. You know what you mean, but does your reader know what you mean? Moves sentence to sentence, paragraph to paragraph. That fluidity is very important in an essay, in a paragraph. And the choice of the transition depends on the meaning of the word or the transition. Let's look. There are several types of transitions that are used. You might show cause and effects. Phrases like as a result, because, and consequently are common words used to transition. You can show comparison. Words like also, similarly, and likewise. You can show contrast. Words like although, however, instead, or the phrase on the other hand. If you want to illuminate examples, then you would say, for example, such as, for instance. Transitions to show place or positions are directions, below, inside, above, near. These move the reader around the room or the idea. To show sequence, so first, finally, furthermore, moreover, also. You can show time, after, at the same time, eventually, and meanwhile are some common transitions. And to signal a summary or a conclusion, one might use the phrase as a result, in conclusion, or therefore. Let's look at an example paragraph that lacks transitions. This one has a topic sentence. It offers major and minor supporting details and a summary sentence. Let's read it. Dogs make great pets. They offer companionship. Their owners always have a buddy to walk with or talk to. They offer security. They can scare away predators with their barking or just their presence. All people should have a dog. Now this paragraph is complete. It has all the information needed in the paragraph, but it's lacking fluidity, smoothness, and it's very choppy. Let's see what a paragraph looks like when one can add some appropriate transitions. Dogs make great pets. Firstly, they offer companionship. For instance, their owners always have a buddy to walk with or talk to. In addition to companionship, dogs offer security. Often, they can scare away predators with their barking or just their presence. Because of these two reasons, all people should have a dog. And you see these underlined words and phrases are transitions that are moving the reader from sentence to sentence. You have the major detail transitions like firstly, in addition to, and then you have the illumination, the examples, or the furthering. And then the as a result, or the conclusion, has its own transition as well, too. You have coherence in this paragraph. And so transitions eliminate the choppiness and the idea that feels like sentences are just stacked up together and the writer hasn't made any connection with them. And it feels like they can just be shuffled around. Transitions offer fluidity, smoothness, coherence. Sentences are connected like a chain. Each one has a significance with the others in the paragraph. Similar to transitions within the paragraph, it's important for writers to establish transitions from paragraph to paragraph. Across an essay, paragraphs need relationships to each other. Paragraph to paragraph transitions connect the essay like a chain. You want to connect body paragraphs in two ways. You can seg with the topic sentence, so create a transition within the topic sentence that links the previous paragraph to the current paragraph, or Use the transition in the summary sentence, where the summary sentence becomes the seg or the connector sentence to the next paragraph. Let's look at some examples. Let's look at this essay outline about social media. The topic is, are social media sites helpful to college students? The thesis statement is using a generic X and Y at this point because it's an outline. Body paragraph 1 is about X, body paragraph 2 is about Y, and then the thesis is restated. So you have a basic essay outline of where you want to take this essay about social media sites and college students. Fill it in a little bit more, little brainstorming, and you have some solid ideas for body paragraph 1 and body paragraph 2. Therefore, have created 2 topic sentences, one for body paragraph 1 and one for body paragraph 2. The first body paragraph will look at social media sites create a place to safely interact with new people. It's about socialization. Body paragraph number 2 promises to discuss social media sites can be used to further in-class discussions, enhancing the learning process. So body paragraph 1 is about social, body paragraph 2 is about academics. These are some of the benefits for college students to use social media sites. Now let's see these with transitions, connecting paragraph to paragraph ideas. Well, firstly, let's establish that the first idea of body paragraph 1, first and foremost and most importantly, social media sites create a place to safely interact with new people. We've amended your topic sentence to include a transition from the thesis statement, which would be in the previous paragraph, as the topic sentence to talk about the first thing that the thesis is going to prove. Body paragraph 2 is using a transitional seg. You're going to mention the previous paragraph, body paragraph 1's topic, in body paragraph's 2 topic sentence, creating that chain. In addition to socialization outside of school, social media sites can be used to further in-class discussions, enhancing the learning process. For body paragraph 2's topic sentence, the underlying transitional phrase is the seg sentence that's connecting body paragraph 1 to body paragraph 2. Let's look at the sample essay. In this sample student essay titled Not So Super Supervisors, the writer has 5 paragraphs, 1 introduction, 3 bodies, and a conclusion. Her thesis is underlined in the first introduction paragraph. She promises that she's going to classify 3 examples of not so super supervisors. She's doing the types. Her first type is the narcissist. Her topic sentence establishes that this is the first type, as promised in the thesis statement. Her second body paragraph links the first body paragraph's main idea, creating a chain. Not as bad as the narcissist, which is referencing the first body paragraph. A second type of supervisor I've encountered is the delegator. This second body paragraph is going to thoroughly discuss the delegator as a type of not so super supervisor. But she didn't just throw it in there, she connected the previous one here. Her third and final body paragraph connects previously the other 2 paragraphs just by mentioning them. She writes, my final supervisor example is none other than the bully, which is far worse than both the narcissist and the delegator. So it seems that she's established sort of an order of importance or an order of degree, listing the least offensive one to the most offensive one, and continues this chain by mentioning the narcissist and the delegator within the topic sentence, creating a very unified essay. And then her summary sentence also restates the thesis. And so what she's done is she has done paragraph to paragraph transitions, creating a very fluid essay. And this is the end of transitions in writing.